Video I'm going to show you the changes to the Tangerine interface that come up with this latest version. The first change is under the data tab. Here you will notice that you can no longer click the data tab, but you have different options underneath. We can create a request for spreadsheets. This basically means that we create a request for downloading a file or multiple files at the same time. We can review historical requests in the spreadsheet requests here, and we can also manage some templates associated with those spreadsheets. The templates allow you to customize the output. If you do not need all the inputs inside the CSV file, you can create a new template per form. The next big change comes into the this new option here, that is password policy for device accounts. This is the password policy for tablets. You will notice that by default, when you create a group, the password policy will be set to this one, which is a strong password is required. If you want, you can change that to the second option, password required but no password policy. This is how Tangerine used to work up until now. From now on, we enforce a password policy onto the device. We also give you the option to remove the password policy or to not have a password at all. Please keep in mind, if you are collecting sensitive data, I would advise you to select the strong password policy. We also give you the option to create a custom password policy. There is nothing on deploy. Let's go and review some other changes that come to the form. So I'll go inside my form. I'll open one of my sample assessments, and over here what I want to show you is that the consent form has an extra setting to it. It means it says display confirmation message if no. What does this mean? It simply means that when the user clicks no on the form, there is a pop-up that says, are you sure? Please confirm that you marked no. If I say okay, the form is submitted automatically. If you click cancel, you give the opportunity the user to correct their action if they cancel the form by mistake. You will also see that there are some new input types. We have the on-screen keyboard, we have the radio blocks, and we have the video capture. The video capture is available only upon request. Even if you see the input here, it will not record the video on your forms unless you have requested activation. The on-screen keyboard gives you the option to, we use this for self-evaluation, it gives you the option to create an output where you can specify the keys that are available on the screen, and you can also give it a prefix or a postfix. Think of this in terms of EGMA, for example. So we want to ask 1 + 1 = 2, 1 + 1 = what? And this is how the input works. You're supposed to tap the correct answer from the top and remove it if it's incorrect. This is self-evaluation, so you can use it in any other setting. We also have the radio blocks. Inside the radio blocks, you will see that it's very similar as radio buttons, with the option that we can present the selection in rows or in columns. I'll leave it as columns, and I'll say value 1 is 23 and value 2 is 32. What does this give on the screen? It gives us an input that looks like that. If we imagine that this says tap the larger number, I tap 32 and I can proceed with the assessment. Let's just quickly see how this looks in rows. So the answer options remain the same, but we have everything presented to us in a row format. This is everything that we are including in this release. Thank you.